Oh,
Hi.
hello, Doc. What fortunate timing. Would you
Pardon?
care to join me? You might get to hear about something interesting. A while ago, Ray found a fascinating stone. It had a glow that was similar to a sinkstone, so he asked Professor Bayless to look into it. She has the results now, so I'm going to meet her to hear more details. What do you think? Would you like to come with me? Great!
you.
Before
I
we visit Professor
appreciate
Bayless, let's ask Ray and the others to join us. Do you remember
Hi.
the fascinating stone Ray found at the ruins? I asked Professor Bayless to analyze it. The
I
stone that
see.
has a similar glow to a sinkstone, right? Did she find something out? Yes, she has some interesting results. I want
I'd
you to come
appreciate it.
to her lab so we can hear more details. Sure,
Yes.
of course. I've actually been thinking about it for a while. What's the matter, Ray? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. Now, let's hurry to Professor Bayless's lab. So I
Excuse me,
analyzed the
what?
stone you gave me. Although it has properties similar to sinkstones, it's something different. What do you mean? Sinkstones can release energy by reacting to a strong bond between a trainer and a Pokémon. The stone Ray found has similar properties, but it cannot release energy like sinkstones does. It seems to be even more mysterious than sinkstones.
Yes?
I may need to research a little further. That's why I'd like you all to find more stones like this one. The more
Understood.
samples you have, the more different methods you can try for your research, right?
Oui,
Bingo!
oui.
If you
S'il vous
can,
plaît.
please also let me know where you find the stones. I'm keen to know why we're suddenly discovering them.
I see.
I agree. Shall we
All right.
start by going back to the ruins and investigate the area?
Sure.
Shall we ask for help?
Sure.
Sure, let's split up and ask around. So when
I
you look
see.
for these fascinating stones that have similar properties to stinkstones. I don't
Yes.
think I've ever come across anything like that during my fossil hunts. Same
Excuse
here.
me?
If there are any rare ores in the pasture, one of us would have spotted them right away. These stones are mysterious, like ghost Pokemon. If I ever put them on display at my museum, I'll label them ghost stones. Please start working now, hikers.
All right.
This certainly brings back memories. Now, let me
Right.
help with the excavation. We need to collect stone samples and carry out the research as soon as possible. For our future. Are
Oh
these stones
my.
a new discovery, or perhaps an entire new creation formed by the power of the heart? How fascinating! Cool it!
Don't even think
Enough
about it.
talk. Focus on finding stones. Are you okay, Doc? Oh, is that? Professor
Hey.
Bayless! Oh,
Pardon?
Nimona. You know these mysterious stones that everyone's been talking about? You found some too! Really? Where'd you find them? Well, I found them by coincidence when I was battling in town. Oh, in town? My BBs also find some when we were walking around town.
Aha.
But they don't seem to be ordinary ores. I have a question for the two of you, as you're both from Paldea. Are these stones similar to Terra Jewels? I'm not an expert or anything, so I'm not too sure. But the energy these stones give up kind of feels different to me. The way the stone's sparkle and shine is different too, isn't it? Yep, it's different alright. Though these stones are pretty too. Okay,
Domo
understood.
arigato.
Thank you both. If you find them again, let me know.
Yeah.
Will do. So the stones were also found in town?
Yes?
As we thought, they're similar to sink stones, but they have key differences. Come to think of it, where are sink stones found? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I've been using one ever since I came to Pasha without really thinking about it much, but I don't really exactly know what kind of stones they are. Oh, sorry, of course. As a
Oh,
sink
right.
stone researcher, I can give you a brief explanation.
Excuse
Sink
me,
stones
what?
are mysterious rainbow-colored minerals that are mined from deposits in the seabed around Pasio. That's the reason why Lear decided to create an artificial island here. Lumps of sink stones can be found deep underground. But countless species rise to the ocean surface due to natural causes, such as tectonic plates and the movement of celestial bodies. At night, the pieces floating on the ocean make this look like a starlit sky. It's very romantic. That sounds lovely! As you know, sink stones are pretty, but they are also contain powerful energy. They release that energy in reaction to the bond between a Pokemon and its trainer, and they can cause chaos if they used the wrong way. Yeah, they can strengthen your bond, but they can also tear you apart from your Pokemon. However, sink stones cannot release energy unless they've been specially processed. That's why they're embedded in everyone's Poryphones. Handling a sink stone in its raw state is not dangerous, however. You don't know if that's true of these mysterious stones, even if they have similar properties as sink stones, right? Exactly. I see. Sink stones are normally found in the ocean. Then the stones you're finding in town must be different. It's also strange that we've only been discovering them recently, even though people explore Pasio every day. Something that happened recently. Giovanni tried to take over Pasio, and a space-time rift appeared. Are those incidents somehow related? As for the mysterious stones, we stone enthusiasts search caves, rock walls, and the beach. But unlike normal ores or sink stones, we couldn't find any in those places. Likewise, we conducted a thorough excavation, but ended up finding the stones in shrubbery or by the side of the road. I see. As you theorized, the stones weren't accidentally mixed with the gravel used for the artificial island. Instead, they may have come from another world other than our own.
Yes?
Exactly like the ultra wormholes and the space-time rift. We've encountered multiple instances of our world being connected to a different world or period of time. I believe that these phenomena may have made it easier for debris from other worlds to enter ours. But this is just my assumption, and I have no proof. We've seen a lot more rare Pokémon in Pasio who, like Hoopa, have mysterious powers. There's a possibility that these stones are gravitating towards the power of these Pokémon. It's not just Pokémon attract things from other worlds. People with special powers or characteristics can as well. Yes, that could also be the case. For the time being, the stones are found mostly by Sync pairs who are skilled in battling. True.
I see.
The stones might be gravitating towards the powerful energy people possess. Another theory is we've been seeing people from Hisui appear here. The fact they become here from the past might be a factor as well. Come to think of it, Ray did mention he was concerned after he felt a presence of some sort. We might want to have a conversation with him to hear more details. Huh? That was... What's the matter, Ray? Did something happen? No, sorry, I'm fine. I just had a strange dream. Camping reminds me of life back in Sui, so I might have been a little on edge. Oh, I see. I hope you're okay. I'll stay out a bit more to feel the night breeze. Then I'll go back to the dance. Yeah, sure. Good night, then. Yeah, good night. That voice. I heard it before I came to Hisui. Are you seeking something from people again? I can't believe it. I know how it sounds, but I really heard it. The same voice I heard before I arrived in Hisui. Arceus' voice. Arceus. Professor Biz, you said there's a connection between the stones we've been discussing and the recent changes on Pasio, right? I've also been recently come to Pasio. The fact that I came here, the discovery of the stones, and the voice of Arceus. It's hard to believe they're not all connected. According to the legends of Sinnoh, Arceus is the creator of all things. If you consider the fascinating properties the stones have, it actually makes sense. So do you think Ray actually heard Arceus' voice? Yes, it's hard to believe, but... Adamant and Urida were also saying that Dialga and Palkia communicated with their will to them here in Pasio. True. So far, the stones have been found by sync pairs who are skilled in battling. It's as though the stones are seeking out strong sync pairs. Perhaps someone or something is conspiring to make strong sync pairs find the stones. One hypothesis is that it might be Arceus' doing. Well, in order to find out what's happening in Pasio, maybe we can speak with those who have close ties.
What?
Those have close ties. Do you mean... Yeah. The other Pokemon mentions in the Legends of Sinnoh, just like Arceus. So it didn't go well with Palkia? I mean Cyrus? It did not. I see no benefit or reason to extend my help to you. That was his response. Well, no matter how much time we spend talking to him, it won't get us anywhere. I'm sorry that you had to come all this way, Ian and Iris. No, it's fine. I actually wanted to take some time to have a chat with Dialga and Giratina. Yeah, same here. Now, Dialga, Giratina, let me hear your voices. Well, apparently they're not sure if the stones have any connection to Arceus. Both Dialga and Giratina seem troubled, or rather, confused, I think. Yeah, Giratina, in particular, refuses to talk about Arceus. The creator of all things really is a massive presence, huh? But these two are also saying Arceus' presence is getting stronger by the day. Professor! We found the wheat stone she was talking about! What? You did? Yep, we found it when we were playing hide and seek in the forest! These kids are definitely not as strong as the other trainers who found the stones before. I thought the stones were seeking strength. Was my hypothesis wrong? A short time had passed since the children found the mysterious stones. Despite some imperfection, Professor Burrs managed to extract energy from them.
Yes?
At the very least, my experiments managed to successfully confirm that the energy of these stones is drawn up by the one power of one's heart. However, unlike Sing stones, these ones are not so easily handled. When the time comes to present my research, I'd like a Sync pair with a powerful bond to lend me a hand in a demonstration.
Excuse me,
Would you mind participating in the demo, Dark? We're the ones who endorse you.
Nice.
We felt there was no better example of a Sync pair with a powerful bond. That's amazing, Dark! Oh, but wait. Weren't you all helping Professor Bears with her research? Aren't you going to participate in the demo?
Yeah.
Well... It's true that we're familiar with how to use the mysterious stones because we helped with some primarily tests. And the power of these stones could unlock new possibilities for Sync pairs and Pasio, right?
I'm counting
Precisely.
on you.
That's why we thought someone like Dark, a leader of the next generation, would be more fitting than one of us.
You can handle
Especially
this.
because the presentation will be in front of a lot of people.
I see.
Okay. I'm still curious about what sort of new possibilities you could unlock, though.
Hey,
Aren't you? Dark? Tina? I am! That's nice to hear. Well then, if we want to turn more of these possibilities into reality,
right.
we'll need to give Dark a lecture on how to use the stones. Days later... Hello everyone! Thank you for coming! Today, I'll be presenting my research on the mysterious stones discovered in Pasio. To start, the official name of these stones has been decided. They will be called Singstones Ultimate. I chose this name because there's a high probability these stones contain more power than ordinary Singstones. Much like Singstones, these stones react to the bond between people and Pokémon, emitting radiant energy. But at the moment, extracting 100% of the power contained in these stones proves challenging, even with the best Sing spares. It's also very difficult to embed the stones into Poryphones, and it may take a little longer before everyone to be able to use them. Nevertheless, these stones hold new possibilities that may strengthen the power and bonds of new Sing pairs. So, allow us to showcase a snippet of the current findings from our research. I'll now turn the presentation over to Dark and Pikachu.
Show me thy bonds.
Huh? That voice.
Oh,
Was
my.
that? Moments before the mysterious resonating voice interrupted Professor Bayless's presentation. The development team was struggling to figure out how to get Singstone's Ultimate to work with Poryphones. Any apps or software we make capable of controlling the power of Singstone's Ultimate always end up so complicated to use. Well, we're used to working with all kinds of technology, so something complicated should be no problem for us to handle. But something like this might be too much for kids or people who aren't great with tech to handle. The undertaking of ours is quite challenging, but truly fascinating. These stones' whole potential is beyond human comprehension. Researching them is a truly rewarding experience. Sorry to disturb you. Who are you? Hello, my name is Jock. I'm a teacher from the Paldea region. Fun fact about me, I actually developed a Pokédex app for Rotom phones. And a certain someone told me that I might be able to offer you a helping hand. Wow, that's great! Oh, I've also been involved in developing a Pokédex. Please help me! Then let us get started right away. Mr. Jacques, do you have any ideas how we address the accessibility issues we keep encountering? After the mysterious resonating voice interrupted Professor Bayless's presentation. I see. It seems nearly everyone in this arena heard the same voice we did. Show me thy bonds, huh?
Hi.
Ray. Was that voice?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm certain that voice is... Indeed, that was a message from Arceus. What? You are? I'm Volo, a humble merchant who loves history and mythology. But more importantly, when Arena shone brightly, I also heard that voice. There is a powerful mystical energy hidden within the Singstone's Ultimate, isn't there?
That is quite
So could the
something.
Singstone's Ultimate be a test given us by Arceus? If we're able to show the bond that Arceus desires here on Pasio, perhaps then...
Pardon.
Wait, where did you hear the connection between Arceus and the stones?
Yes.
Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. Prince Lear! Aren't you curious about the deified Pokémon? Don't you want to meet it? I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested. Perfect! Then to show this deity your bond, you should hold a grand Pokémon tournament. If Arceus were to make an appearance, why, the audience would love to bear witness to a clash between the king and the deity. Don't you agree? That's true. A clash between the king and the deity. I like the sound of that. Fine, let's not disappoint this deity then.
As expected.
Wow, you really have a real gift for making quick decisions. Impressive.
Now
So,
then.
there's something you like to say, isn't there? Ray.
Hey.
Volo, I'm going to just ask straight out. Did you cause the space-time rift on Pasio? Did you make the Sinkstone's ultimate appear?
Yes.
Indeed I did. That's what I wish I could say, but none of that was my doing. Back in Isuri, I was able to take advantage of Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina's power. However, it seems I'm not able to do the same here on Pasio.
Now
Given
then.
that, wouldn't you agree that my options are limited? In other words, the strange events happening now are purely driven by Arceus' will. And I heard Arceus' voice, which means... Oh, but more importantly, it seems Arceus didn't choose you in the end either, huh? Savoring the silence, are we? Very well then. Ray, I won't let this opportunity escape me. This time, I'll be the victor. I'll wield the power of Arceus. So, you still haven't given up on using Arceus' power to make the world the way you want it?
Yes.
Precisely. Unfortunately, you and I have conflicting views. Do as you please. Perhaps try to stop me by exposing my motives to the people of this land? Okay, fine. You know what? I won't tell anyone about your true motives. What?
Yeah.
Your dream's dangerous. Really dangerous. But even if I got everyone to try to stop you by force, you still wouldn't give up. And it wouldn't really solve anything either. That's why I'm not telling anyone yet. I haven't given up on trying to change your mind. But if you ever try to hurt anyone in Pasio, I'll stop you. Oh, so you're placing some trust in me then? I do hope you don't regret it.
Hey.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the guy with the international police. Paulo? Sorry. I overheard your conversation. Oh. You're going to tell Luca and the others, aren't you? No. I'll keep quiet about Volo.
Huh?
You sure?
On it.
Yeah. Whatever his beliefs are, we don't know that Volo has done anything wrong in Pasio so far. Besides, I don't think using power to eliminate wrongdoers will really stop bad things from happening. I want to support you and your choices. And I bet Looker and the others would say the same. Paulo.
Hey.
By the way, do others from Hysteria know about Volo's true motives? Yeah, a few of them do. Ah, I see. That means only a handful of people are aware of the situation and could help if you needed it. So if there's anything I can do, let me know, okay? I'll help as much as I can.
Thank you.
Sure, thanks! As news spread of the grand tournament featuring Sinkstone's Ultimate, Pastio buzzed with excitement, fueled greatly by the prospect of beating the deified Pokémon. Some trainers were generally looking forward to the tournament, while others had reservations. Everyone else has gotten stronger since coming to Pastio. Dawn, Lucas, even Cyrus. I can't stay like this. You seem quite uneasy. Oh, you. You're Volo, right? Can I help you? That's an impressive Garchomp. Yet it seems you've been unable to unleash her full potential. It was my understanding that champions were supposed to be very skilled, but perhaps that assumption was wrong.
Pardon.
Well, that's rather blunt of you. Have I wronged you somehow? No, nothing like that. I only mean to express my support. You see, I want the Pokemon wheels of this land to become stronger. My aim is as for any individual as possible to use the Sinkstone Ultimate, and in so doing so, they can be deemed worthy by a deity. I'm sure you will also like to meet Arceus, no?
Hi.
Who are you, really? Researching Arceus is no small feat.
Yes.
Like you, I have an interest in Pokemon mythology. But more importantly, as you are now, you and your Pokemon will be unable to draw Sinkstone's Ultimate's true power. And your reasoning for that is? You lack desperation. In this place, Pokemon battles are treated as friendly competition. You could never hope to win against people and Pokemon who have battled through harsh environments with their lives at stake. As a Pokemon wielder, I give my own Pokemon orders so that we can survive.
That is
Pokemon
quite
homes
something.
through life or death situations can better serve as sort of shields for people. You can only truly set your bond with your Pokemon when you've reached that level. You make it sound like you view your Pokemon as tools.
Hi.
Do you actually think Arceus would choose you when you treat your Pokemon so coldly? Would you care to try me? Let's determine whose way of forming a bond is better then, shall we? It's okay, Lucario. Rest up a bit.
Sure.
Alright then, I accept your challenge. The way you forge bonds with your Pokemon is wrong, and I prove it to you.
Let's
Well
get our
then.
blood pumping.
Let's have a quick battle. What's this style of battling? I've never seen anything like it before. This isn't good. Let's call it a day. I may have a chance to battle against you at the tournament. It wouldn't be very wise to show all my cards now, would it? True. I understand much better now. You're more than just talk, and I'm still not skilled enough. However, I'll never agree with you that there's something wrong with the bonds between me and my Pokémon. That's fine. You still have my unwavering support. Champion Cynthia. Surprisingly, she adapted quickly to my tactics and responded to countermeasures of her own. She battles alongside her Pokémon. I know, Garchomp. It's frustrating, isn't it?
Right.
We'll beat him next time. Did you find any good rocks, Metagross? Not really into it, huh? Want to call it a day? Hey, champion! Out here on an adventure like me? Hi there, Brendan. Well, I wouldn't call this an adventure. We're just hunting for rocks, like always. It's practically a daily routine. Though, now that we don't need to look for samples of Singstone's Ultimate anymore, it hasn't been exciting. I see! My daily adventures have been lacking something lately too. That's why I've been searching around this island every day for new adventures. That's great! You're living up to your reputation as a legendary explorer by embracing the unknown. By the way, champion, are you participating for the upcoming tournament everyone's been talking about? No, I won't be joining the tournament. Instead, I'll be focusing on uncovering the mysteries of the Singstone's Ultimate. Oh, why is that? Well, ever since I came to Pastio, I've been noticing how the next generation trainers has been growing brilliantly. Watching them has made me reflect on what I should be doing. And I've come to realize I need to be someone who can support their growth. I see, that's an admirable mindset. One I've seen from you before.
No!
But that's not enough, Steven. Huh? It's not enough?
Yeah.
Indeed. Seeing young talent seems to be shaking your confidence, am I right? That's not true. I genuinely want to support the next generation of trainers to help them grow. I want to see people and Pokemon doing their best. Is that wrong? No, it's not. It's wonderful to guide young training talents and support their growth. But that shouldn't stop you from going on your own adventures. It seems like you're trying to play it safe. You're saying the right things, but isn't that you trying to make excuses? What does your courage sensor say? My own adventures, my courage. Adventures are passionate, dangerous, desperate. Rely upon fearless champions, confront challenges headfirst, even if they're worn down, they push through. The next generation of trainers and the people who know you well. I bet they all want you to go on thrilling adventures. I was too focused on everyone else's growth because they were shining so brightly. I didn't even think about my own shine. Maybe I've been forgetting to work on myself and pursue my own adventures. I understand now, Metagross. This is what you were trying to tell me all along, wasn't it? Well then, you're right. It seems I was trying to indeed to play it safe. Now that I'm aware of it, I'm somewhat disappointed in myself. Well, I must say, I'm rather excited to see your new adventures with Metagross. As am I. I can't wait to see the worlds Metagross and I discover through our adventures. Your own courage will lead you through new unknown worlds. Ah, yes, indeed, this life is grand. Young explorer, I look forward to our next meeting. Okay then, Metagross, it's time to start our adventure. After all, when it comes down to it, we're just as strong as there is right now.
I'm just the strongest there is right now.
Right. Both of you seem to be gearing up nicely for the upcoming tournament. Well, obviously. Come on now, Claire.
Gramps! Hey!
Why, if it isn't Benga? Have you finished your training regimen on Paseo?
Yep!
Alder, who is this? He's Benga, my grandson. He trains tirelessly and he's just as strong as I am when it comes to Pokémon battling. Who are these two? They are famous Dragon Masters from Blackthorn City in Johto. Their names are Lance and Claire. Lance is a champion, and Claire is a gym leader. Ha! Cool! No wonder they smell tough. How about it, Benga? Do you want to spar, perhaps? That's a great idea! I'm curious to see what you're capable of, especially if Alder acknowledges your skills. No!
No!
What? I know that strain is strong, and I want to battle. But that Pokemon hasn't been through enough. Huh? How dare you say that, you cheeky little... Interesting. You seem pretty confident. Hey, why are you impressed with him? Well, if you're not gonna do anything about it, then I'll teach this kid a lesson myself. Nope, you're not good either. You haven't been through enough. Enough talk! Bell me! I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. I told you so. Looks like you're not all talk. You've got potential to become a champion. See? That's why I'm saying you haven't been through enough. Oh? You only see me as a challenger. You're acting like you're superior to me, as I wasn't your equal. Benga, he's a champion. He's a person in his position expected to provide guidance to. I don't care what you adults think you have to do. It is more important than wanting to beat strong trainers. That woman is out to win. She wants it way more than you do. Your Dragonite hasn't been through enough, and that's such a waste. Beating a opponent like that isn't fun at all! Hey! 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 Do you want to beat me? Or do you not? Which is it? I guess he's right. I was really happy to witness my challengers surpass me. But maybe that means I'm starting to forget what it feels like to want to win. There are plenty of worthy foes we want to beat here in Pasio. Thank you for opening my eyes, Benga. I don't want to lose against anyone. So I'll make sure both Dragonite and I go through enough. Yeah, there better be a promise! We're gonna compete against each other at this tournament, and there we'll see who's stronger. Singstone Ultimate and the upcoming tournaments have stirred up a lot of excitement. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a new kind of potential between people and Pokémon. It's time for me to settle my efforts.